Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today, this is a series that I used to do, and it kind of popped off. A lot of people were excited for this game to release, and then the scripter had to go back to college, and a bunch of stuff came up. Anyways, long story short, it was put on hold. Today, my goal is to get the game to a releasable state, which I believe it is at right now. We're gonna go ahead, publish this to Roblox, and hop into a game to test it, and try to find any bugs that we can. And then I'm going to find a programmer within this video to fix those bugs, and then we're going to release the game, guys. So, the link will be down below in the description. Let's hop in to the game after I publish. Oh, I'm also going to need to get GFX. I don't know if anyone can do that on, like, literally a day. I guess I could screenshot. Use screenshots as GFX. Let's migrate all the latest updates. Alright, guys. Now, let's see if there's any bugs, which there probably will be, and what I need to fix. So, we click start, we can pick up the coins. Alright, jump pad works. Will this kill us? It will. Continue. Nice. Alright, we're not gonna do that, but, you know, we could. Restarting in 9 seconds, or we could click the X. If we jump on the jump pad. Alright, seems to be good. Right now, I'm just looking for bugs. That's a bug. It's not really a bad bug, because it doesn't affect anything too bad. But now, yeah, okay. So, the spawning of paths is messed up. All right, we'll definitely need to get that fixed. So let me write that one down. All right, we found one bug. Let's see if we can find a couple more just so we can get everything tested. Does this kill you? It sure does. All right. See, look, a path spawned above us. So that is a big issue. The mine didn't explode when we touched it there. So it's not really a big issue, but it's a little one. Look at the spawning behind us as well. Like, it's just so messed up. Okay, the jump pad in the, what the heck? Jump pad in beach zone. Too jumpy. Mines don't explode. Alright. Oh, snap. We broke the game. So, we probably fell into somewhere and got stuck there. Oh, we're here. We're actually in the, yikes. Okay, reset. Oh, I can't reset. Yikes. Alright, so path spawning is definitely the main issue that we have, and the main thing that's going to need to be fixed to get this game out, alright? Alright, let's check it out. It looks like all the jump pads work except the one in the, spawn zone. So, that is, interesting. Because the spawn zone, or the beach, whatever we want to call it, definitely seem to have an issue when you jump on it. Like, it just doubles or triples the amounts of jumps you get. Let's see if the cactuses kill you. They don't, or do they? And it's just lagging. Yeah, they do. Okay, so when you die, it's laggy-ish. Like, that's got to be figured out too. Alright, so I think we have our good list of bugs. Let's see if we can break this jump pad one more time. I just jumped on it. No, see, it worked that time. Okay, and this is not killing us. Like, we're just still alive. Alright, I'm gonna start getting these bugs figured out, guys. And I guess I'll be back when they're pretty figured out. Alright, guys, so closer and closer we get. There is now no more spawning issues, so that's very good. Basically, what happened was the multiplayer that we were going to be having, where everyone is on the same path, is what was breaking it. So now everyone, if there's more than one person in the game, will spawn on a different path, and we'll just see how it goes, alright? We'll genuinely see how it goes. It might be awesome. It might be horrible. Who knows? The other issue is not dying, which, we still are kind of working on. And then another thing I found is when you continue, check this out. You don't have enough time to jump. So see how I continued and I'm right before the log? When I click space, I just die again. So we need to code some sort of an invincibility for like the first, second or so after you spawn, so that doesn't happen. Alright, guys, so here we go, and before we get too into this segment, right here, guys, Tweakified or Tweakafield, I always forget how to say his name, but this whole series would have been 0% possible without this guy right here. He's a very talented scripter. He has his own channel called Neon Blocks Games. Make sure to go check him out. He will be the first link down in the description. And once again, just like a huge thank you to you, man. Like, this whole series would have been not a thing if it wasn't for this man right here. So make sure to go sub to him. Now, guys, we have fixed the issue where you kind of spend some Robux to revive. So, like, here, I'll do it right here. I'll die. I'll click continue. and I'll spend 25 Robux. And this should give me invincibility for a second. As you can see, I made it through that without dying. And now, of course, I should be able to die again. There we go. And, I'm interested to see how continue would work in this situation. Now that I'm looking at it, it would have to take us back before the jump pad. Oh, so that is definitely a bug. We'll have to go back further. Let's fix this one up, and we are not going to be able to make it so the player dies without rescripting like half of the game. So you're technically dead, but there won't be like a death animation. Let me get this one fixed up, and then we should be good to go. Okay. Alright guys, so all of the bugs are fixed, meaning we can go ahead and release the game. However, we don't have a game icon or a thumbnail, so I think I'm going to kind of just scrap one together in Photoshop and hope for the best, honestly. I just don't want to release it without an icon and thumbnail because it's like, you know, kind of bad. If you do that, it doesn't look like a completed game. But check this out. When you reboot, now you go to the beginning, and you have a couple seconds of invincibility. So, for example, this, as you can see, did not harm me, and now, of course, my invincibility has ran out, and I will no longer have it anymore. And then, for the jump pad stage, check this out. Boom, continue, and it'll teleport you back before the jump pad. It's still a little challenge. Oh my gosh, the other zone's despawned. That's kind of tough. It's still a little bit of a challenge to hit it, but you could definitely do it. You just have to kind of spam the jump button, whether you're on phone or PC. But everything's fixed up. All I have left to do, guys, is the icon and thumbnail. And once again, huge shout out to Tweakified, aka Neon Blocks Games. Make sure to check him out in the description below. Alright, guys, so the main man, Sim, has made us some GFX. And he did it absolutely for free, so 1-800, appreciate my boy. Anyways, let's drag him on in. And I think I want to make this one a lot bigger, so the main focus is the character. I think he did this on a 512 by 512, so let me actually go back. This is 1000 by 1000, and that's why it's a little blurry. So let's go 512 by 512, and I'm going to add a little bit of my own sauce to the images here. I think this one zoomed in quite a bit would look good. Enter. Oh my gosh, Photoshop, you gotta work. It's still a bit blurry. I should probably open original when downloading it from Discord. Alright guys, my bad, I got a call and I am back. It just seems a bit blurry, so render size, yeah, not exactly fantastic. However, he did ask me if I wanted 512 by 512, and I said yes. So we're gonna try to oversaturate this, okay? Not over, we'll go like 20. Alright, we'll add a brightness and contrast, and just try to fix this image up a little bit, or make it look, I don't know, more catchy. Later on, we can always get something different if we don't fancy this. I will add a little bit of a, I don't remember what it's called. I want to say bokeh, but I have zero idea if I'm right or wrong in saying that. So let's click, hello. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm on the brightness and contrast one. All right, new layer. Let's click once up here. We're going to need to make this, I was also on the eraser, which did not help me at all. We're going to make this about 400, and we'll do one click, and then I'm going to do that all around. And it's going to just put more focus on what we're trying to focus on. Something like this, and then for that layer, I'm going to bring the opacity down to something like this, all right? It doesn't look the greatest, but it doesn't look the worst. And for a first game icon, this is okay. I don't have a text logo or anything, so I'm gonna just kind of throw something together real quick. Line. Let's make this pretty big. I don't know why it was so small. There we go. Center that. Cool. And then we'll just do Control J. Runner. There we go. And we will need to center this as well. Control T. Scale these down. Perfect. Let's make, we'll make both of these a smart object. No, each one separately. Alright, so for line, we are going to put this in, I guess, black or gray, like a white gray. We're going all the way white. Alright, line is going to be white. Runner is going to be probably red. Ooh, like an orange gradient. Hold up. Alright, so I'm thinking something kind of like this for the gradient. And then we will add on a stroke, of course, on the outside. Let's go one outside and make that pretty thick. There we go. Runner could also have a stroke, I suppose. Or, I mean, line. Let's take the stroke off of runner for a second. And then we're going to use kind of this circle-y tool right here, Eclipsis Mark tool or whatever it's called. I'm going to run this like halfway through and do layer via copy and make the opacity down some. So now we have like a sort of a glow effect. Convert to smart object, and now we'll add the stroke. Once again, guys, I am not a professional, but this looks okay for now. And then he did make us a thumbnail as well, which is right here. Looks pretty good. All I'm going to do is add the line runner text that we just made onto this one, just like this. Boom, drag it over. And I don't want to cover up his... This is where I would normally put it, but he did put a little watermark here, darkness dust, and I don't want to cover that up, so it just looks weird up here. Like right here's where I always... Alright, I'm going to put it up here. I don't want to cover up his watermark or anything like that, especially since he didn't charge me for these. So we're going to run it like this. I'll export it, maybe bump the vibrance up on this just a little bit. Oh yeah, I think that helped it. Like in the shirt anyways, not the face. Let's go ahead, export this as well. Now guys, it is officially time to make Line Runner official. We have 10 visits before this video goes out. Let's configure this place. There we go. Icon, choose file, and upload image. There we go. And then thumbnails, choose file, and upload image. There we go, guys. So once everything's ready, I'll check back in with you guys so you can see how it looks, and then we're officially releasing. All right, guys, we're officially ready. Here is Line Runner. I added it to my favorites to see it on the page, and the icon doesn't look that bad on Roblox, actually. It really doesn't look that bad. So let's check it out. Hop into the public live game for the first time ever. All right, guys. Oh, it looks so much better on the big screen than on the little studio screen. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Who's going to be the first to beat Tweakified's? Or Tweakifield. I always mess up the name. Who's going to be the first to beat his high score? His record score? I have no idea, guys. Genuinely no idea. I'm not sure if we'll be updating. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well, we officially died. A whole 573 distance ran. Okay. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the video. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.